welcome to my channel, Jazzy T. So I really wanted to challenge myself this week, so I'm deciding to do a drawing challenge, a 7-day drawing challenge where I draw. Well, actually, I don't know if I'm gonna do a drawing challenge or just like a creating kind of challenge, where I'm just making something every day. Most likely, it's gonna just be like drawings, but it could be watercolor painting, just like art. If I decide to do something different, I guess I'll put that. But yeah, I just want to get myself back to doing more art, um less being on my phone and doom scrolling and just mindlessly looking at things. I want to be creating. Yeah, I've noticed like I've been feeling better lately too, like since I've just been like on my phone less, creating more, whether it's like creating, reading, gardening. I just overall my mental health is like better. And I just feel more inspired and just, I don't know, like more whimsy. And yeah, so anyway, I'm doing a challenge, and I've already, well, actually, so yeah, so today is Monday. So today's the first day. I'll be finished on Sunday, and I've already kind of drew something today. I kind of already want to do more, but let's see what we got so far. Okay, and I've been doing this all on my phone, by the way. That's why I'm kind of like just flipping it over. So this is the little girl doodle I did today. Yeah, she's cute. One of the things I've been working on is hands, because I'm not the best at hands. And I feel like even from this sketch, you could tell like the face is more like, I don't know, defined. Versus like the hands still kind of look rough, because I'm just like, just get them in there and whatnot. But yeah, so already day one is done. If I do some more, I'll probably put it in the video as well, but for now, day one complete. Okay, so I'm in my car right now, but I wanted to show day two of my like sketching challenge of drawing. Hopefully you can see this, because I actually don't know. If you can't see it that well, I'll just probably do a second clip. But I wanted to practice like talking to the camera more, because I feel like I'm still kind of awkward. So I'm like, okay, if I just keep practicing, I'll get more comfortable, I guess. Yeah, because I don't know, I feel like awkward, and I feel like I mess up a lot, or I'm not like looking at the camera. And sometimes I'll take a couple clips like for the beginning, and then I'm like, okay, I don't like that, let me do that again. So I'm like, okay, if I just get used to it or like remind myself, it's kind of like if I was talking to myself, but like out loud. Yeah, but yeah, anyway, I have these sketches right here. And today I decided to just like focus on drawing hands, because I feel like, I think I've talked about this before, but I feel like I'm not that good at hands, and I want to do like art in the future, like of someone holding something maybe, or I don't know. Either way, I just wanted to like try more things. So I did that, and then I did this other sketch of like a girl. It kind of started off as just eyes, but before you know it, I ended up doing like a whole face. And yeah, and you know, I think I'm gonna do close-ups, just because I don't even know like how that went. So I'm probably gonna get the camera and like flip it this way. Let's see. Okay, also I feel like I just realized I didn't share why I was in my car, but I just got to work, but I'm always super early, so I was like, oh, okay, I'll just do it in the car. There's gonna be nice lighting, and I was like, oh, if I have a little time, I'll do a little sketch, and then I'll go in, because normally I'm super early, and I'll just like be on my phone for a little bit. But since I'm like trying to be off my phone less and less doom scrolling, less just mindlessly scrolling, I was like, okay, I'll just do the recording now and then do sketching. But honestly, I probably won't even have the time to draw. But anyway, I drew like some hands, a girl, or I mean, I don't know, it's a girl. I guess these are all girl hands, but yeah, a girl holding like a flower, some tea, more like flowers. These were like little flowers, but I really wasn't focusing on them too much, just because I was like, okay, the hands is what I'm focusing on. Got the little butterfly, more tea, and then just like a normal tan, whatever. But yeah, so that's what I did today. And then I also did this girl, little magical fairy butterfly girl. I actually really like this. Like originally I was just like, oh, I want to draw some eyes with little flowers on the side and then like little swirls, and then before you know it I was like, let me just do a nose, let me just do some lips. And then I was like, okay, she's turning into a whole thing. Now I wish I would have like made her like all the way with her hair, because in my head I'm envisioning her with like a little bun on the top of her head. But yeah, she has her little curlies out everywhere, all sticking out, all kind of like a messy bun vibe. And I might watercolor this. Okay, slightly off topic but not really. I still feel like I don't know, like I feel like I don't know what I want to lean towards when it comes to my art. Like obviously the themes are there, like butterflies, girls, flowers, like that's always going to be there. But like I don't know if like I don't know if I'm more of like an ink girly, like not ink but like yeah, like line art with watercolor, but then like, well actually I think I only have watercolor in here, like this watercolor. But then like I also want to do actually, you know, let me just flip it over. Okay, I realized I was kind of going on a rant, so I was like, let me just flip it over. But I don't know, like I also want to do like more like painting, like fleshed out, like all the colors, I guess. But then I'm also like, I really want to get into like the color pencil, which I had like the purple color pencils, and maybe like fully rendered in color pencil. What else is there? I mean, I guess that's it. Like I like the idea of those three. I know I could do all of it, but it's just more so of like, I think I keep trying to like find my niche, I guess. And I don't know, like I always see artists with like this very distinct style. They will do strictly like watercolor or acrylic or oil, and I'm like, I, as someone who used to have like a very distinct aesthetic, I think, but then I just kind of like fell off of it. And I think it was because like I needed to explore more, I needed to do more things. Or maybe I'm just gonna be one of those artists that just dabble in a little bit of everything. But yeah, hopefully this made sense. But yeah, or even like, okay, now I'm gonna have to flip it again. Or even like not that this is super realistic, but just a more realistic style versus like the one I just showed, which is more like stylized. Or oh yeah, actually I do have another, once again not super realistic, but okay, you're semi getting a sketchbook tour, but I'm not slowing down because I want to do a separate sketchbook tour. But anyway, so like this one's not like super realistic, but like definitely more on the realistic side versus like the stylized. So I'm just still kind of trying to find my aesthetic and all that. And I'm trying to remind myself, like, I barely getting back into art, let me just enjoy it, let me not try to put myself in a box already too soon. But yeah, I just realized too, this was supposed to just be like showing my sketch for the day because I still have a week worth of sketches. So yeah, that's it for today and my little rant, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so I believe this is Wednesday and I decided to line art my sketch, and I'm at work. I just got there maybe like 20 minutes early. I'm at my desk and I saw this disinfectant wipe and I was like, you know what, I could probably put my phone on there and it'll work, and it did. So yeah, I was just like, let me line art it, and then I'll add some color, which I eventually do. And yeah. Okay, so it has been a couple days since I last videoed for my drawing challenge. I want to say the last day I recorded was Wednesday, so I need to show Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which I made a lot of art. I just was not documenting. So I'm gonna start backwards just because I made a lot of art, and then I also like watercolored some of my previous drawings. Yeah, so this was made yesterday, which it is a Monday, so it's like a week from the day I started. So this was Sunday. Yeah, I've got a little butterfly, watercolor, I mean not watercolor, color pencils. Oh, you cannot really see this one, but it's kind of based off an old drawing I had already done, but I wanted to redo it with a little entry, but I haven't like watercolored it yet. I think this came from a dream. I don't actually 100% remember, but yeah, these two I didn't do much to. I just wanted to get the ideas out there. Then we have this one. Oh my god, I love how this came out. I had sketched it and I loved it like that, but then I was like, you know what, let me watercolor it. If I mess up, it's okay. This is all part of like practice and getting better. So I have her and our butterfly, and I love that so much. I really want to paint this like on a canvas. Oh, and yeah, so that was Sunday. Wait, actually, yeah, so that was Sunday. This, oh, I want to say this was Saturday. Yeah, wait, yeah. This was Saturday. This, ooh, you know what? I might have another clip. I'm gonna have to look, but I want to say this was Friday. Cute butterfly shoes, or not butterfly, but flower shoes. Little girl with the flower. Okay, this was Thursday. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I went that many days without recording. Thursday, cute. Got it from Pinterest and then kind of jazzed it up a little bit. This, oh, you know what? I don't remember if this was Thursday or Friday, because I have a tendency to like draw something and then like, I think I drew that and then I skipped over the rest of this and went to this or this, and then I came back and was like, oh, this page is empty. So yeah, I know I recorded this, but I added more to it. I made it like a whole thing. I love this. Like, this is giving like fairy energy, at least to me. It's giving, what's the word I want to go for, like like a fairy dimension, and this is all that's like kind of there in that world. I love this. I want to do more like this. I want to say I videotaped this, but when it was just in pencil. I watercolored this. Oh, I love this too so much. And mind you, like, this was just eyes. Like, originally I was like, oh, I'm gonna draw some eyes, and I've seen like the girl with the makeup where they have the little flowers, and then it turned into all this. And if I would have known that, I would have like scaled it down and like gave her a little bun or something. But regardless, I love it. Okay, I think this was, I already showed this. I want to say that was Tuesday. And then yeah, I want to say that was that Monday. Yeah, so that was everything that I did, and I'm actually very proud of myself. Like, as someone that went like years with like barely doing art, and now I'm like back into making art. Like, I love this for me. But yeah, okay, I also remembered I think I was saying I have a tendency to skip pages, so like that was all recent, but I like had this blank spot and I was like, I had this girl that was just falling, but like I didn't have all of this, and I did do this yesterday, so I wanted to add it because technically it was in the days. And then this is, I think that was before, so this was all here before, but this I did yesterday. Oh my god, I did so much. I'm kind of sad that I didn't record it, but I've been wanting to practice like drawing guys and just like different movements, which I mean, I know this was before, but just different like poses and stuff, because I really like, my go-to is like just drawing girls and faces, mostly like this, like a front profile pic of like a face with like things going on. So I'm just trying to get out of my comfort zone. This was already here, I think, but this I did add yesterday because I'm just trying to go back and fill up pages because I have a tendency to skip over. This was yesterday, or was this morning? No, this was last night, I think. Yeah, that was last night. And yeah, so that is everything. Okay, hello. So that was everything from my 7-day drawing challenge. I started on a Monday, ended it Sunday, so I just wanted it to be 7 days. And yeah, I definitely want to do this again, maybe challenge myself even more. I kind of want to do like a 30-day drawing challenge, but I'm kind of scared, so we'll see if I do that. But yeah, I just want to say thank you for all that were watching. Bye.